Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Goblin Ringleader podcast. Today, doing the standard grind. The grind must continue, and I just want to give a huge shout out to the members who make this channel possible: Alpha Ronin, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, and Darth Newt. Those are the legends up there on the membership board. If you want to get on the membership board, $1 a month will get your name read out on stream and your name on the wall. Besides that, if you enjoy Goblin's content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, like, comment, and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. Let's jump right into some magic, shall we? Making sure I'm going to pull it up on my phone, do a quick audio check before we jump into this, but let's just jam the ladder. I'm testing for SCG Con Minneapolis, the RC coming up. Super, super excited to see whether or not we can LCQ in. Looks like we got our first opponent for the night. Let's look. Oh, that's why I can't see it. In the wrong account. Okay. I would like to play first. Yes. Yes. This hand's good. Audio. Yes. Perfect. Everything checks. And away we go. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. Let's start jamming. Play a Verge, go to combat and attack. Play the Sear Slicer and pass. Keep the goblining going. Stadium headliner. I'm going to super lose this temporary lockdown. Oh, why did I attack with my Sear Slicer? I guess it takes the Ride's End out of their hand at least. Now they play Green Overlord probably. Well, at least we got them to use both of these. Although this is very bad for us. We were hoping with this hand to be playing against aggro. If we're playing against aggro, we kind of stomp them with this hand. Against domain, it's kind of a punt. All right, they might do something here. I guess we could also hold them to kill a Zur. But if my opponent is a Zur, I lose anyway. Okay. Oh no. I'm in danger. Okay. I was going to say, I might concede to Zur in this spot, but if they play Overlord, we have a couple turns before we just straight up die. Never mind, we drew a land. We tried. Let's go to game 2. We can have a little bit better of a chance. We definitely shouldn't have played into that temporary lockdown as hard, but we didn't know what they were playing. Or we didn't know if they had the temporary lockdown. Paw Patch and Sunspine auto include. The rest of this is pretty iffy. Twisted Fealty doesn't get a Overlord. If it's impended or if there's a Zur down, which is really the only time we care. Lithomathic Barrage kills Zur. That's true. This also kills... I don't know. I think it's really just those cards. We cut Painter Studios. No, we cut Torch the Towers. Definitely not Horde Masters. Perfect. Cut the 4 torches, and that's a 1-1 swap with those cards. Hey, appreciate you being here, Jared. Thank you so much. We actually went to Jared's house and played it was blue-white Scepter Lock combo versus Goblins today. It was a really cool time. Shout out to Jared. Fucking legend. See, we're going to go keep this hand. I like Bastronaut. I mean, this is the sequence that pushes the most damage, so we kind of have to do it like this. Goblin. Could have played the Bastronaut, but this pushes the most damage. Get lost it. Make it get lost. Interesting. If we attacked with all of them, I could have sacked this to shoot my own lord, draw 2 cards. Instead, I'll get no cards from it. I could still sack it to draw 2 cards. The lord sitting out there by itself doesn't do anything. Best sequence possible, I guess. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. Not the Krenko, no. We drew another Krenko. We bolt them, but we bolt ourselves. Ha! Perfect. Literally perfect. Okay, we can go play a 1-drop. Crack on the 1-drop. Huh. Play our land. Play our 1-drop. Combat, attack. That's good. Yep, nothing bad's gonna happen. We're just chilling. Big chilling. Oh, shucks, I didn't deal you any damage. I feel so dumb. Yeah, it's good. In response to that, fizzle the trigger. Get my dude back. 6 yet? That's pretty good. Play the Howl Squad. Play the Stadium Headliner. Crack on the Bastronaut. Play the land. Everything. Yeah, that's good. GG's. Sunspine Link's doing heavy lifting, back hurting from the lifting done by that Sunspine Links. Yeah, I just feel like if we didn't have that paw patch, we were just super dead in that game. and the Sunspine links. So maybe we just need 3 of each in the sideboard. Try to hyper focus in on what the bad matchups are. I think it's really, honestly, the bad matchups are just Domain and like Esper Bounce. If they have like all of the removal. Hey, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for joining the Horde. Actually, let's put your name up right after this game. We're gonna put your name ADDY 100K, absolute legend. Yeah, we can draw 2 lands and win. Yeah, we're gonna put you up on the board. You're number 5. Thank you so much for joining Entry Level Goblin. I'm gonna come up with a better name eventually, but that's what we call it right now. It's the Entry Level Goblin, but there's only 1 level, so. Thank you so much for joining. It means the world. All right, so play this Sear Slicer. Nothing bad's gonna happen, I swear. Let me see. We got the Howl Squad Heavy we could slam. Yeah, because we want to play around temporary lockdown. Get Lost is good. Because then the temporary lockdown hits all those treasures. Or all of those map tokens. Rides End's good. But I still have all these. So we could lead with the Painter Studio to draw 2. But I think because they're down on lands, I want to push as much damage as possible. So we kind of just crack. That's a good one. Attack for 3. Pass it over. And they just concede. Their hand probably was able to get to this point, but if they're choked on lands that bad, then that's how that goes. Let's get you up on the board. Let's see. A-D-D-Y. Let's see. We got silver to start. A-D-D-Y. ADDY 100K. Get your outline in there too. Thank you for joining the Goblin Horde. That's what we'll call it. We'll change it to the Goblin Horde. That makes more sense. If you want to support the channel, help me go to these RCQs and go to these RCs and these energies. $1 a month gets your name up on this board, gets you a shout out in every video. So big shout out to all you legends, Alpha Ronin, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, the Darth Newt, and ADDY 100K. Big shout out to all of you. Absolute legends. And for all of you watching, big shout out to all of you just who watch and like and subscribe. Honestly, it means the world. We just hit 2,500 subscribers recently. It blows my mind how fast the channel's been growing. You know, it's all about like love and time and effort, and I'm putting all of my time into it. And you know, I really appreciate you watching the videos. Really appreciate you being here because it wouldn't be possible without you, the people who watch the crazy goblin content. All right. Got some cool highlights in there. Boom. Hell yeah. Now, log mob the ring. Okay, and you are 5th. Boom. It doesn't look perfect, but hey, I'm a goblin. Log mob the ring. Okay, let's fucking good. Let's do it. Let me see. Let's get some wins. I guess. I don't know. I feel like the sideboard is what's in flux. Really, I should just pick a list and just stick to it. I kind of want to find some cards that are good in different matchups. This hand is bad. I can only cast 2 of my spells. We're doing it for the testing and for the content. Y'all get to see what I already know, which is that we're not going to draw red source the whole game. Go crazy. Plot slick shot. That makes sense. Well, I'll play my Lord because it's all I can really do. And attack. And then they concede. They go to the combo turn and then they concede because we go faster. Not with Romantic. Obliterating Bolt, definitely. None of those. Torches are great. Painter Studio does nothing. Krenko's too slow. Again, Trauma Fanatic. I guess I'd rather cut 2 Fanatics than a Krenko, but let's try it like this. Yes. Yeah. I mean, we're the aggressor, so. Yeah, that's fine. Three. Sure. Lightning's good. That means I can no longer kill the slick shot next turn. Unless I hit a 1-drop, I guess. Not quite. We will play the Lord and just race, though. Right? No, because we die to 3 more spells. I'm going to be silly and do it anyways. Torch is good. Oh, that card's so cool. Hearth Elemental is so cool. GG's opponent, well played. I wanted to play this card for so long. Let's just run it back. We didn't see any of our interaction. We kept a hand that could race, but we were not on the play. So the math wasn't math in there. I should have thought that I should have thought about how much more explosive they would be on the play. So we need a hand that looks like this. Super is good. Start the engines. Start making bodies. Browse. Yep. Kill the Seer Slicer. That's good. So you can go Lord plus Hold Up Torch. Force them to have the Burst Lightning here. They have the Monstrous Rage. Yeah, so I definitely should have shot it while they tapped off. That was a huge punt. And they did have the Burst Lightning. Oh, wow. Huge punt. This is why we play these games. GG's. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, now we're on blocking duty. Oh, if we would have just killed it while we were tapped. Sometimes, if you want to kill something, you just kill it. You don't let the one tap. Especially in Prowess, when they can just cast a spell. It was really silly of me. I will block like a goof. Yep. GG's. Well played, opponent. Well, sometimes you make a decision and you think that it's fine, but it's definitely not fine. And I was like, well, I can leave up the torch for a slick shot show off because it always has 2 toughness. But if they have a monstrous rage at all, they just hold that to protect against torch. So well played by my opponent. Definitely a pump by me. All right, let's run it back. I feel like that should be a good matchup. Maybe we don't have like as many pyroclasms as we need. I feel like I definitely had a couple pyroclasms when I played against Prowess on Monday or last Monday, and it felt so good against the deck. Brother's Hood End is kind of similar, but Pyroclasm is just able to like kill them before or kill their creatures before their turn 3. Which is sometimes on turn 3 is when they kill you. Yeah, let's try it. Probably not going to work, but let's try it. Maybe. Control A. Oh, there we go. They tipped their hand. So they're playing Omniscience combo, not Blue Eye Control. Nice. So now we have to leave up this torch for the rest of the game. Goblin. Start my engines. Poke for 1. pass it over. Okay, so we can race. Game 2. Game 1 is pretty bad. They have temporary lockdown almost always on turn 3. If they don't have temporary lockdown on 3, they have Day of Judgment on 4. And then they just play a combo out of the graveyard. This is a pretty good statue. I haven't seen this one before. Probably means that they're pretty good. My turn. Forest. Let's do it like this. They definitely have a Wrath next turn. So that's fine. Don't cast Omniscience. I've never had them not have Omniscience as their first spell. Oh my god, they're going to counter it. Oh my god. I could have played around this by leaving up my Fanatical Firebrand. That's why I'm so first. That's why I'm like, oh my god. Because if I hadn't attacked with the Fanatical Firebrand, I would have had 2 ways of killing it. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Super pun. I had the Fanatical Firebrand and I just attacked with it, thinking that the Torch the Tower would be good enough, but no, because once they have a moment of truth, they can really dig. And then the game just ends. Because if they can resolve a counter spell to stop me from killing their Omniscience, they can just combo. Yeah, the fact that Meringue River Regent combos with itself is kind of insane. Yeah, so now it doesn't matter if I shoot the Omniscience. This deck is really cool, gotta be honest. I like combo decks, so shout out to my opponent for playing something cool. And it used to be, if you're unfamiliar with the combo, it used to be that they would have to grab like the battle, the battle with Toot or something. But now the Meringue River region just by itself bounces your Dragon Storms, and your Dragon Storms help you dig. And then like you like bounce it either back with this, or you have a second Meringue River region, and then you just bounce Meringue River regions back and forth infinitely and draw your deck. I would say this deck is the best deck in the format. A lot of people just don't know how to play it. I'll concede because I can't beat the fair thing they're doing, let alone the busted thing they're doing right now. So we add ley lines for sure. Paw Patch is decent. Lynx is a good way to finish the game. The rest of this doesn't matter. Torches were decent. Fanatical Firebrand's decent. Astronauts, meh. It's okay, but it's meh. Dropkick is too slow. It's a Lord, but it's too slow. Krenko's too slow. Painters does nothing. Not a mountain. Let's cut more 1-drops. Trim all the way around, cut the Painter Studio. Try to keep the same core shell. Like, keep the numbers the same. Trim away things that are bad against temporary lockdown. Sand has ended up in the same exact spot. I mean, we need something. This is something. We need a green source now, but it'll start. It'll start here, and we'll work our way up. Okay, that's not a green source, but that's a good land. 3. Ispara's dispersal. No. Sear slicer, pass it over. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that was the green source. It's okay. My brain was just like, yeah, the mountain. It definitely didn't matter. Because now I can use the torch here, but then I'll die to the omniscience next turn. It's not looking good, folks. I'm in danger. Board wipe. Board wipe incoming. I want to do this. It's definitely a sunfall. Sure. That's a cool line. Activate Soulstone. Play my green source because I'm not dumb, I swear. Trades are good. The cool thing about the Stadium Headliner is if they get their omniscience into play, they can't spell pierce the torch the tower if it's not being cast, right? If I'm using Stadium Headliner to deliver a shock, they can't stop it. But they do solve this issue by just waiting until they have a redundant omniscience. Maybe. Cast a stock up again. See, this time we'll use the quote-unquote fanatical firebrand we have. Excuse me. Yes. Even though they're up a billion cards, we feel like we won because we didn't just die. Oh, now and now and now I know. Untap upkeep, draw. Carplusium's not what we want. Play a Seer Slicer though. Seer Slicer allows us to replace this fish or this goblin when it trades with a fish. Huh. Yep, that's good. Destroy the enchantment. Aha! Once more into the breach, friends. Double block, because why not? Okay. Hard cast. Yeah, this is the cool thing about this deck now is it can just become blue-white control with dragons. It's looking pretty bad, I'll be honest. Another creature. I can jump this one. It's pretty good. So they target the two creatures that I could jump. They attack. I take 10. I go to 5. And then I replay my creatures next turn. And then they attack. And then I die. Well played, opponent. GG's. All right. Let's see how long we're doing this. Can we keep it going? 41 minutes. We got plenty of time. Not in that Discord anymore. Boom. Ooh. Let's keep grinding. The grind must continue. Oh my god. Oh, I have water. I forgot. Now I don't have any water. Keep. Another omniscience combo. Let's see if I learned anything. Kevin and Goblin. Now kill it. Country road, take me home to the place. It's stuck in my head. All right, let's see. This deck is just so cool. There's so much cool shit going on. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, we have to slow roll it. So we're just going to play everything a turn behind so we can leave up torch the whole time. So now I have Spell Pierce up. Very interesting. They're just going to try to hard cast Omniscience. It's between attacking because then the Krenko doesn't die to it's between attacking because the Krenko doesn't die to temporary lockdown. The attack would have halved their life. They would be at 9. And even if they temporary lockdown next turn, we still attack for 8. So if I top deck a Lord, I win. Whereas here, I'd lose a temporary lockdown, but I kill them faster overall. Yeah. Oh, this is game 1. I was like, we have Paw Patch. No, we do not. Drew another Lord. See, if we would have attacked last turn, they'd be going to 1 this turn. Wow. No way. Well, we played into both the temporary lockdowns. Never tell yourself they couldn't have it, because they definitely could. It's good. We have to get all the punts out of the way now. Today gonna be the day that I start coming back to you. By now, I'm trying to figure out if to find your eyes through. 'Cause I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all these rules and all these words is blinding. What? And all these paths that lead us here are winding. And there's so many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you are my wonderwall. If anything, I should trim 1, 2, 3. No, this deals damage. This deals damage. Let's trim 1, 2, 3. Try like that. Stone cold unplayable, but tempting because it has a ley line. I will keep the better hand. Bottom a not. Oh my god. I was about to say, let's see if a Bastronaut can what? See if a Bastronaut can make it all the way. But we don't have to see now. We know the Seer Slicer is going to do the Lord's work. And if they temporary lockdown, we Paw Patch on their instead. Why did I play the Lord? Wait, why did I play the Lord? I just completely spaced and I played the Lord. I was like, I could have just passed next turn. Oh my god. I'm back. Oh, pain. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing bad's going to happen. And by nothing, I mean everything bad is going to happen. As in, I concede. I concede. I know. Opponent, it's okay. It's okay, opponent. I concede. The crazy thing is we have agency. We just punt. Okay. We're on the play. The racing does not matter. I have to keep reminding myself that. The race does not matter. What matters is our ability to stop them from comboing. Leyline, Paw Patch. Leyline, Paw Patch. Currently can't Paw Patch, but yeah, this matchup feels really bad. What can we do to make it better? We can surgical their omnisciences, I guess. Just a bad spot all around. I really wish I had Leyline of the Void. All right, no, I already told myself this, but I'm gonna say it again. Let's play everything a turn behind so that we're able to always leave up interaction. Even if it's not the greatest, it's our line. Pitch the abuelos. To give me a false sense of security, I bet. Because they're going to instant speed put cards in the graveyard. Come on, opponent. You don't want to walk right into my burn spell? Aha, they did put things in the graveyard. We're not going to punt a third time. 'Cause I wanna say maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. 'Cause after all, you are my wonderwall. Either eyes. Today, it's gonna be the day that I'm coming back to you. By now, probably figure out fire in your eyes through. Omniscience to the graveyard, oh boy, we did what we did. Now we're fine. 'Cause abuelos cannot bring back omniscience fine. But then I cast this torch, the tower on time. 'Cause there's so many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. If I leave this up, I was gonna say, if they have a counterspell, I can't deal with all their omnisciences here. Oh, this is pain. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether or not your counters are good if you're casting them for free. GG's. Meringue. Chase is also a really good win con because they -4. Or I guess it's -3 for them. Stock up. Yeah. This is a really tough matchup. Let's see what we can do in the sideboard after this. Standard. Cards that are good against casting multiple spells in a turn. I mean, I like the idea of Stonebrain. Stonebrain being able to kill Omniscience. Or the River Regent. But honestly, I think that overall, this deck is probably really well suited in the format. You play like all of the blue-white control pieces and then a combo finish. GG's opponent. Well played. Yeah, I honestly love combos, no matter what they look like. And that's a pretty cool combo. My buddy Dom plays it. And yeah, he plays it at Mondays at Boar's Hat. Shout out to Boar's Hat Gaming. In the middle of a transition, but to a bigger and better future. Let me see time-wise. Okay, let's jump over to Adventures of General Kriat. Almost an hour of standard. Then we do, probably like 2 or 3. Oh, damn it. Cancel. It's okay. We're not going to concede the match. We're just going to win real fast. Definitely 2 matches then, if we're doing a match now. 2 or 3 matches of General Kriat after this. Last match is standard. The deck can feel the mojo being gone. All right. I like the Gix's command sleeves and then the mono green. That's pretty cool. I don't like that. That's a 1 mana 2/1. That's too powerful. It has text besides 1 mana 2/1. Get it out of here. That's how people act when they kill my goblins. This card's really hot. I will Slam Howl Squad, though. Next turn, I can play a Sear Slicer and a Bastronaut. Mm-hmm. They're pretty smart. The land's gone, but that's fine. Scoos is fine. I like this. Swings like this. Trade with the Scoos. Bunch of death triggers. Then a bunch of end step triggers. Two lands exiled? Wow. Sure. That was a Flourishing Bloomkin, 1000%. Sear Slicer, combat 6. Oh, that was a punt. I think that was a punt. I could have only attacked with one and gotten 2 more goblins back, so that would have been a better exchange. But I got to pseudo draw 2 cards here. And opponent concedes. Go to game 2. Obliterating Bolt definitely is what I want. Twisted Fealty definitely not. Sunspine Wings. Firebrand seems decent. It can ping, but I think Torch is probably just like outclassed by a lot of what they're doing. I guess Torch. No. I'd rather play a Lynx than a Torch. Leave the Painter Studio. Let's try it like that. And I don't know how. Sounds good. I don't want to say maybe. Gotta get that song out of my head. Turn 1, Lanny E. Mountain Headliner. Raceway. I think I saved this Obliterating Bolt for whatever they're going to use to crew this lumbering thing. So let's get down. Oh, the Painter Studio, or the Defaced Gallery would have been 4 on turn 2. Instead, we're doing 3 so that we can go Painter Studio next turn to attack for even more. Because if we flip the sequencing, the damage doesn't change turn 2 to turn 3. If we sequence it like this, the damage escalates. Aha, see, there we go. Also play Scoos. That's good. Death Trigger is really strong. Goblin. Bolt this. It's crew 4? That's crazy. What's up, bro? Appreciate you dropping in, man. Yeah, I saw you jumped on Arena. I'm going to finish up the stream and then I'll come over and hang out in Discord. But yeah, so far, I think we are 2-3, about to be 3-3 after this. We've done a lot of punting tonight, honestly. How was your day, though, bro? I hope you had a good one. No blocks. They have no cards in hand. Cool. We can go Soulstone Sanctuary. Heavy. All attacks. But then I can give it haste. And then making 4 mana go. Probably just play the body. No, let's look at 2. Yeah, mana can fizzle. That's fine. Day was decent. It's okay. Exactly. Deep breaths. Right. Reset. It was a lot of things where we talked through it with ourselves, and then we were like, nah, that doesn't matter. And then we just straight up punted. like we talked about it, we thought about it, and we still didn't play around it. But the good thing is that means that they were there in our head. We were thinking about the right things. So let's go Howl Squad Heavy. Land. Sear Slicer. Why would you tap the Howl Squad Heavy to play for the Sear Slicer? And not tap my lands? Arena, why? I wanted to show off all of the crazy mana I have from this Howl Squad. These Howl Squad Heavies. Alright, so now I tap this Howl Squad Heavy. I didn't know Gaia's Cradle was in Standard. And then I tap this Howl Squad Heavy. And then I play this Dropkick Bomber. Then I unlock this thing. And then I jump this one. 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 Then we go to combat. And we just swing out with everything. Nothing bad is going to happen, opponent. Nothing bad is going to happen. It's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be over soon. GG's. Well played. Okay. So, yeah, we clicked on start a match, but we didn't mean to, so we had to win real fast. Now, thank you all so much for watching standard content. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit that like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you like this amazing board over here, or if you want to help me go to RCQs, if you want me to go to LCQs, these RCs, these big tournaments, if you want to be a supporter of the channel, sign up for the memberships tab. At $1 a month will get your name shouted out in every video and up on this board. Let's do it again. Alpha Ronin, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, the Darth New, and the new addition from tonight, Addy 100K. So shout out to all those legends. Thank you all for being here.